Hello students, welcome back, and today we are going to have a look at the revision for chapter 2. So again, we are going to do some exercise, probably some subjective and essay. We are not going to do objective because if you can understand subjective and essay, usually automatically you will understand paper the objective as well. So that's why every time when I teach and I read and I do revision, I never do objective. And somehow sometimes student test me, then they give me a test paper. They ask me to do the objective, see how much I can get. And usually I get a very good score lah, huh? Usually I get of course is a good score lah, because I can circle the answer, but I seldom do the objective. Yeah, but doing paper again, paper 2 and essay can already, regardless of the subject, including physics, chemistry, bio if you got take, or sejarah, or sejarah, all the subject lah. Even mathematics also the same, right? Mathematics paper 2 is a lot more difficult. If you can do mathematics, the structure, usually you can do the paper 1 mathematics. Okay, diagram 1 show the method of emergency help X and Y. So what is X and what is Y? So obviously we can see that X is CPI, if you still remember, and Y is Heimlich manual. Why this person like so relaxed one? It's supposed to be joking, right? Showing the universal sign of joking. Okay, name the method of emergency help of X and Y. So what's the emergency help for X and Y? Okay, so of course for X is CPR, which is CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and Heimlich manual, MANOEUVRE. Okay, so cardiopulmonary actually it means heart. Okay, usually means relate things to heart and your cardiopulmonary, relating to your heart. And resuscitation, if you know in the English word, to resuscitation means to, how to say, to give it back breathing or to make it breathe, to make the air flow, to resuscitate. Okay, so of course you can see that this guy is going to resuscitate him. If you put in a verb, of course resuscitation in the English is usually is like a noun, so something like cardiopulmonary resuscitation and Heimlich manual. So you can see this is called the Heimlich manual. Manual usually is if you know English, manual also is a word usually used in, I don't know, for me I think I thought this word usually used in war, like if you fight somebody you want to maneuver to other thing, other places, so that you get more advantage, for example. But of course I can say that I move my army to a higher ground to get a better advantage, or I can maneuver my army to a higher ground so I can get a better advantage. So which one sounds better? So of course this is also like move lah, Heimlich manual. It makes sense, Heimlich manual, like to maybe to move the thing out, and then the thing will come out. Okay, as you press it, the air push the foot upwards. Name the situation that require emergency help of X and Y. So when we need to use X and when we need to use Y. Name the situation. So yeah, so we can say that X is heart attack. X, the situation is heart attack. But I make it more precise. I would say that a person is not breathing. Okay, because some people that have heart attack, they might be still breathing. So, and for Y is, that's why I say not breathing, CPR. could be due to heart attack, could be due to electrical shock, could be due to accident, and so on. And for why, when a person is jogging, okay, when a person is jogging, but the answer here say when an individual is holding the neck with two hands. So when a person is jogging, I read few more answer lah ha, and I put here universal sign is shown, or you just write universal sign is shown, or you can say that the person holding his neck. Okay, so there will be two signs lah ha. One is the person holding neck, or the person like pointing to his mouth, something like that. So we know that this is a universal sign of jogging. If an individual is having heart attack, what is the most suitable method of emergency help? Explain. So there are two questions. The first question is, which method is most suitable and why? Yes, very good. Okay, so what is the most suitable method? Of course, is CPR, but you don't write CPR, huh? You just write the full word because the marking scheme is full word. Cardiopulmonary resuscitation. And why? Okay, so we can say that again, we can answer right what you say, like to restore the artificial way to restore the heartbeat and the blood circulation. So I just write the keyword lah. No need to write the full sentence. I mean, I just write artificial circulation, and maybe I just write restoring maybe the heartbeat, or maybe I can write the providing oxygen to the victim body. A few things lah, huh? Just write the keyword, huh? Make it a sentence like it provide artificial circulation to restore the heartbeat. Then can already. Okay. Diagram 2 shows CPR, the CPR method. State the meaning of CPR. So again, what is the meaning of CPR? If you just write cardiopulmonary resuscitation, you won't get it correct. Okay, the meaning of CPR means it involves the, just now that you have mentioned, combination of two things. Okay, combination of chest compression, and also breathing to what? To restore or to recover the person heartbeat and breathing. Okay, so you need to write like that. Okay, what do you mean by CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation? CPR means it is the combination of chest compression and breathing in order to restore a person heartbeat and breathing. Okay, so of course, chest compression is to restore the heartbeat as you pump the blood to the heart, and then breathing, of course, you breathe in the oxygen into the person's mouth. Okay, because when we inhalation oxygen, if you still remember, I think it's 21%, right? Exhalation, I think is how many percent? 16, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so you inhale 21 or 20%, you still exhale 16%, so you still got your mouth to the person still got oxygen. and then after that you give him oxygen. When you blow that time, you need to make sure the heart go up lah, huh? You should able to see it. So you, when you blow, you press the nose lah. If not, if the chest don't go up, means you are doing it wrong already. So you just hold it, you blow, make sure the chest got go up, so that you know the oxygen is into the lung. After you blow 2 times, you need to compress it and press a proper place so that the blood circulation can go to the brain and the body before the person die. Usually the chances is very low because the person is not breathing already, but you can try. And then sometimes I see old people, the doctor don't try anything there. Usually when you die due to old age, the doctor won't try to like blow CPR or what, because you're old the person old die already, so there's no point maybe to die is better because the person is old already. But if the person is due to accident or what, we want to try our best to help me, or drowning and so on. State 2 situation in which an individual requires CPR. When a person need to require a CPR. 2 situation.
And drowning.
Electric shock, drowning, yes. Drowning, or maybe heart attack, or lightning strike. Lightning strike, N-I-N-G. Lightning strike. Okay, so when you have all these, maybe the person is not breathing, you might want to do a CPR. Of course, lightning strike is if you know the heat for lightning strike, I think it's around 15 million Celsius. Means it is 15 million Celsius. But usually the lightning won't strike on the head, right, or the body. Usually it's when the person holds the door, or when he is washing his hand, suddenly the lightning strike the pipe, or he's standing beside the tree or under the tree, then suddenly it strike the tree, then you got little bit not all. If you got all, means it's 15,000 around 15 million Celsius to your body, means the person will become black color, then no need to do anything already, confirm die already. But usually it is that is why during raining, some people don't like to touch metal object, like the metal door or the water in the toilet. You might, if heavy rain, you might not want to touch it, because you never know that suddenly the lightning strike the building, and then the electric goes to the water and the pipe, and then you are washing or taking bath, and you are being struck by lightning. Usually won't happen very random, right, because the world is very big, so the chances is very low, but it's still possible to be struck by lightning. So for example, if this is the tree, of course if you are standing too near, the lightning will strike here, and then you will, if you are touching the tree, you also die. But if you stand too far, let's say in an area, if you stand too far, the lightning also will strike here, so you also will die. So you need to, let's say that's why sometimes I even got raining day, I also go jogging. You need to stand somewhere like around here, don't go too near and don't go too far, because if you go too far, the lightning also will strike here. If you go too near under the tree, you also die. So let's say this is a building or what, tree you need to stand, like you need to draw a circle. Okay, make sure that it touch here first, so here is safe. If you really want to stay under the rain, maybe you squat down, don't go too near the rain or what. I don't know, maybe a tent, you want to might build a tent here if you maybe you go camping, so that you won't go too far in the open field or too near the tree, so both also you will die. You need to like go near and not so near. Okay, in your opinion, is this method effective if chest compression are performed mouth to mouth resuscitation? This method effective if chest compression are performed without, so now I don't use my mouth, I just press on it. Is it effective? So this is a K-bite question. If you can answer this question means you're very powerful already. Okay, very good. So if your answer is no, congratulations, you got the answer wrong. The answer is yes. Okay, it will help. Now I remember, but at first I also thought it's no, but the answer is yes, because chest compression can help to pump the or to recover the blood circulation. Okay, maybe I just chest compression can help to pump blood back to heart. Yeah. Last time also I forgot already actually. Last time I was St. John. So not every time we do CPR, you know. Now I forgot already when we do what, the ECG or ECC, something like that. Means we don't blow, we just press the heart, because the person, if I'm not mistaken, is the person got pulse but no breathing. Because sometimes we always do CPR because of there's no breathing, but sometimes there is no breathing but there is pulse. So, or there is a pulse, no breathing, I forgot already. Either got pulse or no breathing, or no breathing or do no breathing but got pulse. Then we only do the chest compression only, rather than just doing CPR. But I forgot already. Last time I forgot, now also I forgot. So yes, there is chest compression as well to help to pump the blood to the heart. But again, assuming the person is maybe having pulse or other thing. If not, you should do a CPR. Is a better way. But they keep on update this thing lah. Last time is blow 2 times, press 15 times. Then after that blow 2 times, press 30 times. So this thing changed. So it might change again in the future. So yeah, this yes. So 1 mark only. State one important of CPR. So why is it important to have CPR? 2 marks. So I'm thinking maybe I just I just write the keyword to save oh my goodness, to save a person life. And then how? By what? By chest compression and breathe, or maybe by chest compression or breathing, so that, explain more so that the oxygen can be provided to the brain and body. Okay, so you use your own word. Okay, I just write the keyword. Why is it important to save life? Maybe by using chest compression and breathing, we can continue to supply oxygen to the brain and also to the body. So it will help a lot actually. As I mentioned, the brain, I think I forgot already, 1 or 2 minutes without oxygen, the brain cell will start to die. So continue to do CPR until the ambulance arrive. So that will help a lot. Because if you don't do CPR, when the ambulance come, the person already die. So you never mind, you continue to do, especially during accident, do so that there is still oxygen to the brain until the ambulance come. So usually we do DRABC. So the first thing when we see somebody not breathing or what, usually the first thing is we need to call the ambulance. But usually we don't call, we ask somebody to call the ambulance. So we usually people will come and see many people kaypoh come and see. So you ask the uncle or auntie, please call the ambulance now. And then you at there while waiting for ambulance, you need to start to do your CPR already and continue to do until the ambulance arrive. So I don't know, maybe if you sit in a car, usually some people will offer a car, you need to go into the car and you need to do CPR in the car so that there is still oxygen. If not, when the person go to hospital, the person already die. So that is why the topic is about emergency situation. In this emergency situation, what are you going to do? Okay, of course everyone will be panic so I think what if you can go for training, you should go for training. I think next time when you go to work in a company, there will be a training. I think they will have 2 training in the company usually. One is emergency CPR like this training. Another one I think is the fire one. They also will give you training for the fire. So you should go for these 2. I think big company they usually provide this training no matter what you do. Okay, diagram 3 show Heimlich manual method. So there's a universal sign. Explain the meaning of Heimlich manual. What is the meaning? Okay, so I just write the keyword. Okay, Heimlich manual is the emergency procedure to save a person or individual life from choking. So this is called choking, the food stuck in the trachea usually, so a person cannot breathe. Oh, this is K-bar question. Okay, so it will be not easy. In your opinion, what will happen to an individual who is choking? So it is 2 marks, so we need to give 2 points. What happened to an individual which is choking? So this is a 2-mark question. What will happen to a person who is choking? So we can say that the person is holding hands, okay, holding his neck with the hands, 2 hands, and the person is unable to speak and difficult to breathe. Okay, of course, if you cannot breathe, air come out, how you want to speak? Okay, can you speak without using air? So there must be a flow of air when you speak. So of course, when there is no flow of air, usually when we speak, you can say that you can put your hand here. When we speak, there is air coming out from your mouth. So of course, when there is no breathing, no airflow, there is no way a person can speak that. Wow, this is again a K-bar question. How can an individual be choked? 1 mark only. How can individual be choked? Very good. Okay, when the respiratory tract is blocked. Okay, I put the word block keyword is blocked by food or what? Foreign object. So it could be food or other things. But of course, for adult, usually it's food because we only put food in our mouth. For foreign object, usually it's for baby baby or animal. Sometimes they like to put the things in the mouth. So when the thing go into the mouth, the person will get. Where my chest? Okay, then the person will get choked. Very easy, very good. 1 mark only. What is the effect on the victim who is choking if help is not given? So if help, 2 mark again. So we need to write 2 points. What happened if help is not given? Okay, very good. So we can say that the person could be die. So I just put the keyword The person might die because of what? Because of brain damage. And why there is a brain damage? Because there is no oxygen to the brain. Okay, so since the person cannot breathe, there will be no oxygen to the brain, and again I think like 1 or 2 minutes no oxygen to the brain will start to die, so they will have brain damage. And then so you just explain explain down and down, then you can able to do it. Very easy question. Okay, for the essay, I think I'm not going to do this because I thought that maybe we go to chapter 3 first. Okay, we are going to take a short break, and I see you 10 minutes later, maybe 9:50, 9:55. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, see you later. Thank you and bye bye.